Infants or interested premise uses the runway differently. For ERD, a runway show isn't simply a place to display products, it's a film, a ceremony, and an invitation into the brand's private universe. You may look at a brand like ERD and think you need an enormous budget, celebrity connections, or access to Paris Fashion Week to do something similar, but you don't need to recreate the size of an ERD show to learn from the thinking behind it. You can apply the same principles to a small clothing brand, an online drop, a campaign, or even a presentation film with a few friends. Today, we're breaking down the Infants Riches the Premise Runway Method and why it works and how you can apply it to your own clothing brand without copying ERD's identity. Infants Riches the Premise, often shortened to ERD, was founded by artist and designer Henry Alexander Leve. The brand combines punk reference, damaged luxury, historical imagery, youth culture, fine tailoring, and deliberately uncomfortable ideas. But ERD's power doesn't come from distressed t-shirts alone, it comes from context. If you removed one ERD garment from its environment, you might see a distressed shirt, a leather jacket, or a carefully tailored pair of pants. But when that garment is surrounded by the brand's casting, soundtrack, photography, location, and mythology, it becomes something else. It feels like evidence from another world. ERD reveals that world without completely explaining it. This creates mystery, and mystery creates curiosity. A lot of new clothing brands make the opposite mistake. They explain everything. They explain the exact meaning of every graphic, every reference, and every design decision to tell the audience exactly what they are supposed to feel. But sometimes, the more they explain, the smaller the brand's world becomes. ERD gives the audience enough information to become interested, but it leaves enough missing for people to develop their own interpretations. That is one reason people keep looking.